All right, hello everyone. Allegedly no one could hear us because our mics were off, but we're here. We were just talking to ourselves the whole time. So, I'm Julia. I go to BW.
And I'm Megan, and I go to Washington State University.
We've been friends since the olden days.
Since we were, I think the first time we played each other, I was probably like 10 or 11.
Yeah, I think I was 8.
And we met at the national championships.
Of course.
And looked forward to seeing each other every year at that tournament.
Forged a friendship over iMessage.
And now we are here at the Intercollegiate Racquetball Championships representing our universities. And it's just really great to be here in Tempe, Arizona. And this is the first time I've seen Julia in like 4 years.
Oh my gosh, I know.
So, very exciting.
The campus is beautiful. It doesn't even feel real. Coming from Ohio, the weather's beautiful.
It's been very nice.
The food court's great. There's a Chick-fil-A. So BW starts off with a little bit of a lead, but ASU is serving. They have a home court advantage too. Ooh, nice shot by Nick. Force a half out. How do you think the home court advantage helps with the glass right side wall?
I think it definitely helps. I was in there earlier today, and it's very dark, and the green ball blends in a lot. So to be able to play on these courts on a regular basis, I definitely think it gives you an advantage when you're tracking the ball and setting up for those kill shots.
Yeah, I will say BW has one glass back wall court, but definitely no sidewalls. So a lot of our kids were pretty nervous when they heard that there was a glass sidewall.
Yeah, I am pretty lucky at my university. We have 2 courts that have sidewall glass, and they're next to each other, so I can play on a right side glass or left side glass, depending on what I'm practicing for. But it's definitely still an adjustment when you get here. My courts are a lot more well lit from the outside than these ones are.
Yeah.
And you have people watching you from the sides too, which is something that I don't usually have to deal with. So
These courts are weird though, because once you're inside them, they feel like muted out. Like you can see through them from an outside perspective, but inside they have like a film on them or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think too when you're playing, you're not looking, too much through that glass. You're locked in and you're playing your match, and you're just looking at the ball and your opponent. So
Nick's running up for a shot in the front court, and he gets it. The chemistry between Nick and Zach is just palpable. They, I don't think, have played together before in any tournaments, maybe just once or twice in practice. So they came really prepared.
how does your school select the seedings for the team you take to nationals?
Just based off the vibes. No, honestly, we we got lucky and we kind of could take everyone that was able to go. Mm-hmm. Like we had a couple more boys, but they weren't able to, take the time off or whatever. So we got lucky in that aspect. And then for girls, we only came with 4 girls, and we had to do some searching because a lot of our girls were busy and couldn't take that time off school. But yeah, as I was saying earlier when the mic was off, Nick is our 1 seed and Zach is our 3 seed, I believe. And usually you'll see like the 1 and 2 pairing up for doubles, but Zach has a pretty good lob serve to the right. So our coach Andrew Hawthorne thought it would be greatest to pair Nick and Zach together. Oh, skip from ASU.
Sometimes you just play better with some people than with others, and so
It's the chemistry.
You know, whoever makes the best team together, that's your number one.
Exactly. This rec center plays some great music. Sun Devil
I
Radio.
saw some people dancing
Yeah.
earlier.
I've been singing all day. What's the ref calling? I don't even know.
I'm not sure.
Long serve. So how have you been playing today, Megan?
I played a little bit earlier and won in a tiebreaker. So very good match, and I will play in the semifinals tomorrow. What about you?
Similarly, I played 2 matches. I played, I guess it's like the 16s. And then I was in the quarters. I won both of those. We were both on the live stream earlier. For any longtime watchers here today, you might recognize us. And yeah, I also play tomorrow in the semis.
And you are playing doubles here as well.
I am. I'm playing with my beautiful partner, Angie Case. We happened to win the gold last year, so we're back.
Returning champs.
We're better. And we're trying to defend our little medal.
Nice.
Ooh!
Ooh. Oh, and he gets
That was
it.
good.
That was a good recovery.
Yeah. The betweener. Run, run. Oh! You know, I always tell him to swing, and he just doesn't listen to me. But you know what? I think he models my actions because I always do that too, even though I tell myself to swing. Okay. He made up for it. Do you usually play left or right when you play doubles?
I usually play the left. I prefer my backhand. Always have, but when I play at school, my forehand gets picked on quite a bit by the people I play there, and so my forehand has gotten a lot stronger. I can play both sides if I need to, but I do prefer that left side.
Yeah, I have always been a right side girl. That is Nick looking into the camera a little. That has always been my territory. And then for collegiates, I play on the left side.
Pinch.
And I just feel like a lost, wandering dog on the left side because I just don't know where to go or be or like stay. I feel like the positioning's a lot different. So I hate it over there. But you know what? It's for the greater good. Oh. Zach got
a short ceiling goal.
Yeah, never mind. You know, it's
skip.
I guess.
Oh yeah, must have skipped.
It's not a national tournament until you skip a ceiling ball. That's what I tell myself. Oh, come on. Cover the front. Sorry.
They are. I think Bolden Wallace is staying too far in the back of the court. I think if they want to score some more points here, they need to fight for that center court position.
Yeah. A lot of newcomers to the game don't realize how like physical it can get when you're fighting for center court. I've had people literally shove me over.
Yes. Me too.
And I look back at my coach, Coach Jody, if you're listening, and she said, "Shove him back." So that's what I tell all my teammates. Just shove him back. And then they're like, "Shove him?" It's a physical game out there. Ooh. A lot of unforced errors coming from BW's side. And They're letting ASU creep back up.
Yeah, ASU's making a comeback here. They were previously down 11-2, I believe, and have scored 5 points in a row. So maybe this would be a good time for BW to take a timeout, break that run.
What just happened there? Did it hit someone? Maybe a replay? The ref's coming in to talk. Looks like no one knows what happened.
Yeah, it looks like they're...
Is that a half out? Who was
Boyd,
serving before? I don't even know. Sorry. I think BW is getting a little comfortable. I think they came off firing a little, but as ASU is getting into their groove, BW is kind of getting a little too stagnant. Oh, run!
Oh, he almost had it.
Yeah, their
See, they
positioning
just
is
got,
definitely too far back.
Caught in the back of the court again.
Taking a
I think
timeout.
ASU's taking advantage of that.
Trying to
timeout.
stop the momentum.
Yeah.
We'll see you after an ad. We're back.
For those of you that are just joining, I'm Megan Carver.
I'm Julia Stein.
And we are here with ASU serving BW 9-11.
ASU crawling back. Oop, short. Point by point. Racquetball is such a mental game. If you kind of check out too early. Oop, holding up just for safety hinder, maybe replay.
Yeah, I think Nick was gonna go for the back wall there, and would have hit his opponent behind him.
Maybe the racquetball gods were like, no, you were fine. But ASU is showing tough mentality by chipping away from that lead. Sometimes an 11-2 lead can get a little scary, but I think BW needs to mentally stay in it too and not let ASU beat them. Simple as that.
I think ASU is doing a good job at mixing up the serves, and I think BW is having a hard time kind of adjusting to that. Was it skip ball?
So skip, yeah.
Half out.
All right. Let's see how Zach's going to return this serve. Oh,
Ooh, that was
a
great
good
get.
The ceiling to the right side works pretty well because when it gets stuck in that back corner, it's hard to read.
Now ASU takes the lead.
Wow.
We've had a 10-point streak from ASU here.
I thought that was short. Yeah, they called it
so
short.
too, yeah.
I think if we remind Nick and Zach that they have to ref if they lose, they might get a little fire under their butt. Oh! Been there. Match point, been there. Oh, I would have taken, if I were Nick, I think he's telling him.
Yeah, I think
he should call him off.
That was Nick's forehand. That probably should have been his ball there, but
yeah.
It's tough when you haven't played together a lot and you know, you're making really quick decisions when you're in there in the racquetball court.
Yeah. All right.
Some great shots by Nick there.
Let's see if they can. Oh, 14. Didn't even know. I did not see that.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a comeback from BW here.
Point by point. Who was it? Ricky? What the? Wait, sorry. What just happened?
So Nick was in the service box.
What? What just happened?
He was standing about where the guy in yellow is.
Yeah.
Both in that box, and he served.
Yeah.
Why was Nick standing there?
I don't think he knows.
Half out, ref.
Was he like calling? Oh my gosh, I have never seen this.
Not either. So
I feel like he just didn't.
Because both of the players were in the service box.
And he skipped the serve.
And he skipped the serve. We have a half out. Almost.
They blew their chance. I need to talk to Nick after this and see what was going through his head. I think he might have thought that he was the first server.
Maybe. Yeah.
Wow, that was crazy. Never seen that before. I have, however, seen Zach skip many a serve. Oh, that's game one for ASU.
Serve for the first game. All right, we will be back in a couple minutes for game two.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with yearbooks. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
Hey guys, we're back. So I just got word from my coach, Andrew Hawthorne, that Nick thought he was in the box. I personally don't believe that, because I think he has an ounce of spatial awareness to know that he was not in the box. But we'll see. All right. So that is actually not a half out because they were the first server, right?
They were, yes.
But the ref did not catch that.
No, I believe Nick served that. So there hasn't been a half out.
Oh,
yet.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, Vito's 3-0.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, don't listen to me. I swear Zach was serving.
So, Julia, being an experienced racquetball player and going to all these national championships growing up, when you get to college, we have, there's teams of kids of all different skill levels. So, what role do you play on your college team? Did you recruit any of these people?
Oh, yeah.
What have you taught them over your 4 years?
So I must say about myself, I am a great delegator so that I don't have to do all the work. When I was a freshman, there was 3 people on the team. It was me, Faith, who has, been to a lot of intercollegiates, and another kid named Daniel. And then it went down to 2 people.
Oh, wow.
And then just somehow people started showing up, and then Andy was like, okay, we actually have to make it a, point to get more people. Mm-hmm. So we started showing up at, like, involvement fairs and stuff. And honestly, people, like, usually when they pick up a racket, they love it and they stay. Like, we have a ton of people who just kind of come for fun and don't necessarily want to take it super seriously or competitively, but they just love playing. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the best part about racquetball is because it's a great sport and it's good for your body and you can just play it,
Yeah.
It doesn't have to take up your whole life like a NCAA sport usually would.
Yeah, I noticed my university does not have a racquetball team, but this year they did a new thing. They used to keep spare rackets and balls and eyewear at the front desk, and they this year they put it all in a cart outside of one of the racquetball courts.
That's cool.
And I've noticed a lot of people just grabbing rackets and going into courts with their friends and trying it out, and it's really good to see. It's great exercise, and you don't necessarily need to know the rules to go in there and have fun.
Yeah.
So it's great to see people playing the sport, even though it's just me here. To know that there's still other people playing is great.
Yeah. Every time I say I play racquetball, that should be unavoidable. He was on the wall.
Yeah, I agree.
Every time I tell someone I'm playing racquetball, I feel like they always either have an experience of playing racquetball or know someone who played racquetball. Mm-hmm. And it's definitely by no means a popular sport, but it's easy enough to play by yourself or just with a friend. It's not like you have to get a whole team or have put up a net or anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm a tennis player as well. Sorry to say the T word on here.
Yeah,
but racquetball is so awesome because it's one of those things that I can go in and practice by myself. And, tennis, you always have to have someone else to hit with.
Yeah, that's what saved me, because if I had to get, like, someone to play with me every time I wanted to go play, I would not play a lot.
And sometimes it's nice to go in there by yourself and
get some
just hit
out.
some balls. It's therapeutic.
Exactly.
So.
Wow,
good great get. The ball looks like it had a little bit of spin on it when it bounced.
Probably did.
Kind of took a different angle than what I was expecting there.
I thought he didn't even touch it. It might have, I don't know. But I thought he didn't even get his racket on it and hit the front wall. I did, however, inform my fellow teammates that they would have to ref if they lost, so hopefully that gets them, moving in this match. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. What a silly goose move. Oldest trick in the book. Good thing it was a lob anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it's not a national tournament if you don't double fault multiple times. Yeah, okay, look, because he leans against the wall. There was no
But
way he thought he was
no.
on the wall during that one point. Short serve from Zach. Love to see people cutting off the lobs. Such a not common skill that you see, especially in like beginner racquetball.
Yeah, it's very hard to do and to do effectively unless you've had a lot of practice with it.
Yeah. All right, BW has a little bit of a lead again. Let's hope they don't blow it. All right, Zach needs to bend his knees. Come on now. I tell him that all the time.
Little miscommunication there.
Yeah. Looks like Nick's trying to get up in the front court a little bit more.
He is, yeah.
Andy probably told him that.
Okay.
Probably a little replay action.
Replay? I think. Yeah, replay.
Wow. What an interesting approach from Zach.
You gotta move your feet on that one.
Yeah, well, he plays golf. So. You know what? I will say I have golfed with him. He's pretty good at golf. However,
Good
the
to
golf what?
I don't know. I said good to know.
However, the golf team did take away an entire racquetball court at BW, so we have beef
Wow.
with them.
How many courts do you have at BW?
We had 5.
Okay.
Now we have 4.
Okay.
So, bummer. But it's okay. C'est la vie. Come on.
Cracked out on the sidewall there.
Nick played 3 matches today, and I think Zach has played maybe 2. So I think they look tired, to be honest.
Yeah, it's getting late here too. I know
Yeah.
there's a lot of players that were here at 8 a.m.
Like us.
So for those of you who are on teams who've been supporting your teams throughout the day, this has definitely been a long day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have 1 van, so that means it goes once in the morning and once at night.
Stay
So-
till everybody's done.
But you know what? It builds the team spirit.
It definitely does.
Oh. Oh! That was close. Screen.
Didn't hit him, but I think ASU is saying he could not see it.
How do you feel about that?
You know, I think it could go either way, honestly. I think the ball was up enough that he probably could have gotten to it.
The racquetball gods just answered.
You know, I obviously can't see from his perspective what the ball would have looked like. But I think if I was the referee in that situation, I would have gave them the benefit of the doubt.
I am not a huge proponent of screens like during the rally. I feel like it's just you were in a bad position.
I agree with that. I think it's not really something that I would call, you know, for myself when I was in a match. But
I don't know. Maybe that was just because my dad and my brother always told me I was in a bad position whenever I tried to call a screen on them. Long serve from Zach. And a little wallpaper on the glass wall. Pretty good serve. Let's see if Nick's gonna make it. Was that good?
it looks like a skip to me.
I honestly did not see it.
Must have made it.
Must have. That was a pretty good shot from the back corner. A lot of poking.
I think their core position has gotten a lot better this game. You can see both of them are up there in the front of
Yeah,
the court
I agree.
instead of being stuck in the back like they were that first game.
I think it's confidence and lack of nerves. Because I see a lot of beginners stick in the back because they just kind of get scared of all the rackets swinging. But once they gain a little confidence and, you know.
Ooh, great get. Nice.
So what happened there?
I think they're asking for a replay.
Oh, come on.
Now we're taking a timeout, so we will be back in about...
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with gearbox. A great athlete is make about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
We're back. You're welcome. All right, ASU serving. The score is 2-12. Ooh, interesting.
Let's see if Baldwin Wallace can hold their lead here. Last game, they were up 11-2.
That was dangerous.
So hopefully they can keep this lead here, and maybe we'll see a tiebreaker.
Hopefully. They're asking for a good shot. We shall see. Yeah, I didn't think it was good. I think it's kind of crazy that... Oh, well. Maybe he wasn't meaning to serve to Nick. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of serving to the side that your partner's on.
Yeah, it definitely puts your partner in a dangerous position, especially if they don't know that it's coming. When I have a twin sister, her and I play doubles together, and her and I used to have code words to let each other know that we were going to serve to the same side.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, it was like
it was the Avengers.
Any sort of like superhero or like superhero actor. But if we could say like another actor that wasn't a superhero. Or just like anything that wasn't a superhero. Like milkshake would just mean you were serving a regular serve. But
Wow.
Spider-Man would mean like get out of the way.
So here's my question. What about the twin telepathy? Why were you not using that?
You know, it doesn't always work. Maybe it works and she just doesn't listen to me. But
exactly. She's just stubborn. All right, let's see if Zach can pull off 3 serves. That's all it takes. 3, Zach. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. The power.
How about? BW's doing a good job at holding their lead here.
Wow. That's crazy. Was that a flatty?
I think it skipped. Looked like it skipped.
Wow.
Oh, they're calling it a good shot.
You know what?
You know,
The racquetball gods said it was a flatty.
that was a great serve.
I didn't see where it bounced. There's like a big hole in my way.
It barely came off the back wall.
A lot of the shots are pretty high. I think they need to maybe just be a little bit more patient and take it. Oh, take it a little lower and shoot sharper. Bend your knees. It's not going to go anywhere. The angle, it's geometry.
Did you do good in geometry?
I did, actually.
Yeah.
But, ooh! I thought I was a geometry girl, but then I took calculus. I like calc.
Yeah, I like Coke as well.
I think calc is just really intuitive. I don't know. A lot of people don't say that, or they say the opposite of that, but it just made perfect sense to me. Algebra 2. Whew. That was rough. Wow, the back end of the fourth. So Nick's
It's a good touch.
trying to follow him up there, but
He was in the right
the
position.
hands are just too soft.
I think it was too soft. I think he was expecting that ball to come at him a little harder.
Wow. All right. I envision a Z serve to Nick. Oh, just kidding.
Jam serve. You were close.
Honestly, I see the vision. I'm a big proponent for the jam in doubles. Wow!
Wow.
Wow.
That was very unexpected. I thought Nick was going to take that for sure.
Nick thought so too.
And then the racket just came out of nowhere. Almost rolled it out. That was awesome.
Whoa.
I think he could have set up for that one.
I agree. There has been. Oh! Zach's fear this whole tournament is breaking a glass wall, and I think he almost came true. I saw it wiggle a little. There's someone on our team teaching the newcomers the back wall shot, and I want to know who the perp is because these kids, they just hit the back wall all day long. Like I'm telling you, learn a backhand. It'll serve you well.
Yes. Yes.
All right, Zach's up to serve. 12-8. They have not gotten any points in a while. Wow.
Ooh,
oh my
we
god.
Got an ace serve. Glasses is
That
friend
Sharon
now.
was long overdue. Glasses is right. Wow. That was a pretty good shot from
That was
ASU.
a great shot. Lots of ceiling balls and then a setup.
All right. Let's see if they can hold their place. Let's see if ASU can get some more points. What shall happen? Oh, ASU will get more points. That was short.
I think that was a short serve as well. Yep,
Pretty late
and
call
we
from
got
the
some
ref.
knocks on the glass, so it'll be a second serve.
And we see Zach's hand in the camera. Raised 3 minutes later. That was a pretty good serve. Definitely
It's
would
a
shake
great
up a
wrap
team
around
that
there, yeah.
hasn't played together a lot. Oh, come on.
I think that's going to be a replay.
But yeah. Ooh, wow. Jams and doubles can definitely shake up a team that hasn't played a lot together and that doesn't communicate a ton.
You gotta have some really good footwork to return those jam serves too.
And quick thinking.
Yes,
quick calling.
if you're not, ready for that, it can definitely get you.
ASU just keeps those little touches killing BW.
Yeah, I think BW's been doing a good job at returning those jam serves. We're getting into some good rallies here.
Nice shot by Nick.
That was a great shot by Nick. BW's up to serve again. Let's see if they can close it out right here.
Breaker. Oh. A confident timeout call from Zach. Nick hates timeouts, so he's pissed. And we'll go to a commercial break. We're back. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I want to see this game go into a breaker. And
Me too.
I think we might be almost there.
Don't jinx it.
Baldwin Wallace can pull out now just one more point.
14! This is, I think, the last match of the night because this place is empty.
It is. It's emptied out quite a bit, and I don't see anyone playing on courts 2 and 3. I can't see 4, 5, and 6 from here, but everyone's getting their dinner now. It's been a long day.
Yeah. We're going to go to Taco Boys. You can join us if you want a Taco Boy. But you know what? Biggest shout out to JT Arball for staying open to stream this because I asked him so nicely. Oh, and BW1, we're going breaker. But yeah, shout out to JT Arball and USA Racquetball for streaming and so that their families could watch. Okay, break, timeout, breaker.
I'm Jessica Parrilla and I play with Gearbox. A great athlete is make about discipline, effort, constance. And before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
hello to our 8 loyal viewers who have made it to the tiebreaker. Starting off with an ace from BW. Long awaited. Oh, we have 10 on YouTube. 18 total. 18, sorry. Wow. Can't handle the power. If you hear that screaming in the background, that's the rest of BW's team who wants this game to be over with so that we can go to Taco Boys.
So because it is cleared out here, we don't really have any matches after this. Do you think they've picked up on the fact that they won't have to ref if they lose this game?
So
or do you
here's
think
my
that's still in
biggest
their
fear.
heads?
Here's my biggest fear. If they don't have to ref tonight, they have to ref tomorrow morning. And that means the whole team has to come at the butt crack of dawn. That's my biggest fear. You know what? I just want one dub from these boys. Especially in the ones. That would be great.
We got 5-0. Good lead so far.
Especially because the tiebreaker's to 11, so it's a little bit of a timeout from
Tiebreakers
ASU.
go fast.
We'll see you later, guys. Don't leave. Stay tuned. All right, everyone, we're back. It's 5-0. BW has a little bit of a lead in the tiebreaker, but we have seen how well they can hold a lead. Not well.
Yeah,
they're like walking on a tightrope right now.
Blew the first game, up 11-2, and then lost 15-11, as you can see. But second game, we're able to keep it together, so let's hope they can keep it together in this game as well.
You know what? I think they're hungry. I think that's what's driving them.
You got dinner after this.
Oh, Zach is not happy with that call.
What was
I think
called?
it was a replay.
Yeah, see, I don't really
The ball
agree with
don't
that.
lie.
I thought the ball kind of just, you know,
I
got some
also
lucky
don't agree
bounces
with
off
that.
the back wall. And
But you know what? You know who doesn't lie? The
ball.
racquetball gods. Wow, 7-0. You know what? ASU has proven that they have a steal mentality when it comes to the sport, and especially with that side out. Let's see what's going to happen.
yeah, let's see. My sparring partner back at WSU always gives me coaching advice and says don't serve or always serve last. So that's what BW needs to do here is
That's a
just
great
serve
little
last,
life
because if
lesson.
you're serving last, you're winning the game. So
Unless it's rally scoring.
very true. But we are not doing rally scoring here. So.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll say it. You know, I don't usually get political on here. I am pro rally scoring.
Really, I've never played in a tournament with rally scoring.
I think it's just fun. It just gives racquetball a little spice.
Faster pace. You gotta,
Yeah.
you know.
It feels 10 times longer, though, because even, I mean, technically, I guess, so if it's games to 11 and there's, you know, best 3 out of 5, you have to, you know, score 33 points, whereas in a normal game, you have to score at least 30 points.
Yeah.
And usually the games are way shorter, but they feel longer just because like you're going in for a third game. Ugh.
Yeah, it must put more pressure on the server with rally scoring, because here
Yeah.
if you serve and you lose the point, then you just go back to receive. But if you're serving and rally scoring, you know, you're giving your opponent another point.
Yeah.
So that's tough. It's a great get.
Ooh.
I thought he got it. What did you think?
I mean, either way, they stopped playing. I've learned that lesson the tough way.
Yeah, always play on until you hear something from your referee.
Yup. Wow, 9-1. Let's see, ladies and gents, can they hold on to it? It ain't over till it's over. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it hit his long, luscious hair.
I think it must have hit his hair as well. I thought he dodged it for a second, but judging by his reaction,
The
that must
flow,
have hit him.
the volume was just too much. Let's see if Zach can pull out this dub. A little bit of a pokey ceiling ball rally. Wow. Zach is literally camped out on the back wall, and he still got it.
Great shot.
I thought it bounced like right as he was getting here, or it skipped like right when he hit. I don't know, but I could have been seeing visions.
I think Nick might be asking if it bounced twice. I think we're gonna go on with ASU serve.
Wow. If BW blows it, it's going to be a quiet dinner.
Long ride back to the hotel.
Yeah. It's going to be a silent hot tub session. With Andy reprimanding him. Just kidding. All right, half out.
When Julia, you and I used to compete with each other, we would let each other know how much time we needed after a loss before we were able to approach each other.
We, like, all of our friend group knew how to, like, appropriately approach everyone after a loss. Because I would be pacing in the handicap stall in the bedroom. Everyone had their own like, you know, post-loss routine. Nice shot from Zach. All right, let's see if they can shut it out. 2 more points. But, yeah. Racquetball is the one sport where you see teenage boys crying. I had a teacher in high school say that girls were too emotional for sports. I said, go to Worlds. You know what? There's supposed to be emotion in sports. It's what keeps people playing, because of their emotion and their passion.
I'm passionate about it.
I think it's okay to cry after a loss if you care about it. If it gets you back out there practicing. Wow. Great shot from Nick. 10-3. Wonder what's going through their heads. Probably what they're going to order at the restaurant. Ooh! Lost on a skip. Oh, I thought that was a skip.
I thought that was a skip as well. I thought that should have been
Yeah.
game
JTR
there.
ball agrees. I think everyone in the world thought that was a skip, but you know what? Ooh. Wow. This just got interesting, ladies and gents.
I can't believe nobody questioned that.
Ooh. Wow. That's okay. Nick's taking a little page out of ASU's book, trying to have a little touchy game up there, but the right side on ASU knows exactly what's coming.
Yeah,
he's like, you can't
be
beat me at my own
He just
game.
anticipated that shot, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh. Zach is just waiting for Nick to go get that one. Zach's like, you know what, Nick, that's all you.
I think if you're BW, you got to stay mentally tough here because
Right.
it can be hard
I
to
thought that was
close
true.
out the game when you know you're almost there.
Yeah.
Some people might let up knowing that they only have one more to go. So
It
gotta
is
stay strong.
so much easier to lose mentally than to win. You have to stay on top of it constantly, and just don't let your mind slip to the default we're gonna lose. Wow, 2 unforced errors from ASU puts BW back in the box. Let's see if they can do something with it. Data shows probably not. Wow!
There we go.
Ladies and gents!
And that is
the first dub for BW men in years. Oh, Zach saying hi, Mom. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks to our 18 supporters, loyal watchers. All right, come back tomorrow. Bye-bye.